The histology of the stomach will be explained in this lecture by two slides, one from the fundus and another from the pylorus. As you see in previous lecture, we have to find lumen at first and then identify the mucosa, submucosa, and muscularis externa. So let's look at it with high power. Here is mucosa, consists of epithelium, lamina propria, and muscularis mucosa. I'll describe it in a more detail in a moment. This space is submucosa. Lots of vessels and the cell bodies and nerve fibers of Meissner plexus lie within the submucosa. Meissner plexus are not clearly visible on this slide. And here, muscularis externa. Note that the smooth muscle is oriented in several different planes. The meatric plexus or Orbach plexus is located between the external and adjacent inner layers of smooth muscle and is clearly evident on this slide. Let's find it with higher magnification. Here they are. Now, just let me to locate the elements of the mucosa. One of the best ways to distinguish between the two organs of digestive system is to examine the surface epithelium that lines the pits or villi. Here you can find a simple columnar epithelium. It's specialized for secretion. The gastric mucosa contains gastric pits, which are surface invaginations that also serve as the ducts of the underlying gastric glands. Three basic cell types contribute to the secretion of gastric juice: mucus-secreting cells, parietal cells, and chief or zymogen cells. Each has a characteristic appearance under the light microscope, so let's find them with higher magnification. The mucus-secreting cells form the surface epithelium and extend inward to line the gastric pit. Nuclei are basal, and the supranuclear cytoplasm containing mucinogen granules appears clear or vacuolated with a Chaney stain. Mucus neck cells occur in the junctional region of the gastric pit and glands, and it is in this region that cell proliferation for the renewal of the epithelium. Parietal cells are pyramidal or spherical cells and appear wedged in between other cells of the gastric glands. They are characterized by their granular acidophilic cytoplasm due to an abundance of mitochondria and by their central spherical nucleus. These cells are involved in the elaboration of hydrochloric acid and intrinsic factor. Chief or zymogen cells are involved in the secretion of enzymes, particularly the proteolytic enzyme pepsinogen. So, as is characteristic of cells involved in protein synthesis and secretion, these cells contain basophilic cytoplasm, particularly at their base due to the extensive development of rough endoplasmic reticulum. Although the supranuclear cytoplasm generally appears clear or vacuolated. Next slide is about another part of stomach, pylorus.